We are back for episode 6. Oh wow, we got a midday 12:15 a.m. MLB big inning. Hell yes. More baseball on in the background. Big game for Tampa though. Looks like they're only down 1 in the top of the 9th, but that's a base hit for Adolis Garcia. Plenty of games. Oh, that is a drive into left center by Sano for the Angels. He's going to take second. No one is covering second base. And it looks like the Twins are going to score here. It's a 1-run game in Milwaukee. Byron Buxton with a double. Fun. The baseball is baseballing as we get ready to play through the rest of April for our Timber save today. Yes. I mean, look at this handsome man. Look at him go. He's 7. He has won 7 games in a row to start his Timber save. That handsome man right there. To start his career as a manager. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so basically, John Kennedy, I'm going to talk about him for a little bit. He's only scored 1 goal. He's got an assist, both in the same game. I'm not worried about it. I could be. But at the same time, we are facing Dallas. So, yeah, second best in goals scored, second best in goals allowed, second worst in yellow cards. I mean, that's just what we are. That's what we do. To recap, if you didn't see episode 5, we only played 1 game on there, and it was this destruction of Toronto, where Claudio Bravo put in a masterclass. He assisted both Anthony and Miguel Araujo in this game. I gave Miguel Araujo the opportunity to score a penalty. It was saved. Could have been 4-0. I don't really care. The 3 points are the 3 points. We're just murdering is what we're doing. We are wiping the floor with the rest of the league as Kike Oliveira with 6 assists is the player of the month for the first month of the year in MLS. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the individual awards are something that I could be more concerned with, but honestly, it's just more about how well the team is playing. And the team is the team is doing really, really, really well right now. And that's what I like to see. I like seeing this team do great things. As now we have only 1 game on this Sunday. It's Houston, New England. Houston 8th, New England in 7th. New England, who we beat, got kind of lucky to beat. That was the closest we've come to not winning a game, considering we've won our first 7. That New England game, Dairon Asprilla with a late penalty scored. That kept it alive. Looks like there's a replay in the Rangers-Rays game. Very cool. All right, yeah. So top of the Shield standings right now, which keep in mind, if we go through and see what the board has expected for us, they expect us to finish top 5 in the Shield. And this is an excellent way to start it off. Our closest competitor, San Jose, they're 5 points behind us. We took 3 points from them in a 2-0 win. I think we play them another time this year. Keep in mind, this is the same San Jose team that just put a walloping on Philadelphia. A goal, 2 assists, 5 key passes. Wow, Amal Pellegrino with an unbelievable game for them. We kept him quiet, so not too worried. The Rangers are now up 3-0. Lefty on lefty violence there. But yeah, Dallas, meanwhile, Petar Musa, he is there. He's only scored 1 goal, though. Alan Velasco, only 2 goals. He's not really getting a lot involved. Arriola is their highest average rating player, and he only has 1 goal and 1 assist. However, that midfield three of Leggett, Pomacal's not doing that great, and E.R. Mendy's actually pretty scary. Nkosi Tafari is partnering Omar Gonzalez. Giovanni Jesus, he can be dangerous. And Martin Paz has allowed 11 goals in 6 games. So he's not doing that great to start off this year. As the Twins have tied it. They have 1 out, runners on first and second. Very good for them. Let's take a look at what the staff meeting has to bring. Diego Char, no. Bravo, I'll end this. I'll end this for Bravo. I am not going to change Claudio Bravo's playing time. That I might deal with that when it comes to a contract extension. Anthony doesn't want to do strength training. Eric Williamson's having a good time. But yeah, here are 3 of the T2 prospects. Keyshawn Ferdinand and Blake Pope could be available very, very, very soon. And honestly, Blake Pope by himself, if I sign him to a first-team contract, I'm seriously debating it. He aggressive, very good tackling for someone who's only 19. Needs a little bit more work on his ball skills, but if I want someone who will defend, this guy can defend. Blake Pope is definitely a candidate for the future. Keyshawn Ferdinand, though, nothing really too spectacular about him. He can play on the center, the left, the right, either foot. I'm very happy with him. He needs a lot more playing time, though, because I want to see some of these attributes. Right now, he's kind of just like a jack of all trades, master of none from the center back position. And then Carver Miller, not yet. Just not even worth looking at it. Dairon Asprilla becoming a highly influential player. I will be figuring out what to do with his contract at the end of the year. It expires in 2024, same as real life. But yeah, not too many difficult contract decisions I'm going to have to make, but I am going to take a look at a couple for this year because, first of all, I don't know when Tyler Boyd's contract expires. That's something I don't know. In terms of 2023, there is no player on here whose contract expires in 2023, and Tyler Boyd is actually under contract until 2026. With a very, very good price. So that's something you like see Juan and Santi through 2026, John Kennedy through 2026, Evander Bravo. So a lot of my seriously good contributors are there, but Larry's he's gonna be gone in 2 years. Diego Chara, he's probably gonna retire. Nathan, Eric's gonna be worth looking at. Felipe is going to be interesting. I don't fully know what I'm going to do with Felipe yet. Dairon, obviously going to try and re-sign him. Marvin, probably going to try and sell him in this or trade him away in this next offseason, see if I can pick up another winger. And Kyle Linares, too early to tell with him. So, yeah, not a ton of contract decisions I have to be really worried about for this year, which is actually really nice as the lack of depth. They are saying I should get Dejan Joveljic, who is on a U22 initiative contract, and I can't do anything with that. But it looks like Chelsea and Stuttgart want him, so they will be able to sign him. Alexandros Katranis is the next wave player. Very good work rate. I don't like that salary. There's nothing really else that's, I guess, special about him. Maybe he's a true Bravo replacement, but or like a true Bravo backup if we needed a backup. I am going to scout him just in case because Kamal once again is Kamal is a left back, but he's not like a true Bravo replacement. As the Angels putting the wallop on the Marlins right now. Nolan Schanuel, that guy is a hell of a player. I'll tell you what. Unbelievably good at reaching base, which is what you want your players to do in baseball. But this is a soccer stream. Keep in mind, Brian White and Messi, top of the Golden Boot race right now. Dejan Joveljic, the most notable name for the Galaxy. There are others with him tied on 5 goals. Our top scorer is still Evander. He's got 4. But once again, we spread the love here as we look at the best players from last week. Bravo and Araujo get their due, as they should. Yeah. Very interested to see what our Open Cup draw is going to look like. That's really the thing that's not really bugging me, but like it's something to keep in mind for. And it's DC. So a DC team that I believe we've already played. We opened up the season with a 1-0 win against them. And now we get them in the Open Cup because in this game, the whole regionalization thing doesn't exist. So we get any USL team, any USL team, any MLS team, other lower league teams. I believe I've played Ballard in this before. So, yeah, that's good. Open Cup, the board, for the record, it specifically says they do not care about the Open Cup. They think it's unimportant. But I will be trying to win that because the Timbers have never won an Open Cup in their experience. And the playoffs can be a little dicey. So if we can get a Shield Open Cup double, I'll be pretty okay with it, depending on how we lose in the playoffs. So Katranis, good crosser, decent. Yeah, not worth it right now, but he's on my list. Maybe a true backup ball winner for Diego to like sort of ease him, make it a little easy because he's probably going to retire after the next year. And I having a ball winning midfielder is something that Timbers fans have taken for granted because of how good, just how good and consistently good Diego Chara has been. Some other things to note. Just league-wide, more trades. Trade market's been very active. The only trade I've made was the trade getting Aljaz Ivacic to oh my lord, that is high and deep to left field. Back. It's gone! Oh, wow. Jeffers. Minnesota was down 3-1 entering the top of the 7th, and Ryan Jeffers has just put them up 6-3 with a go-ahead 3-run homer. Wow. Huge for them. And now here's our team for Dallas. Once again, no changes, but I am getting close. Like John Kennedy, you have to get a goal involvement here. Yeah, I don't know if Dairon will be back for this game yet. I don't think he will be. I think we'll have to wait another week. But yeah, if I take a look at our tactics, which, by the way, as you can see, we already have a perfectly green midfield 3. And the Zuparic Araujo tandem is a good partnership. It's just about I'm actually going to do this now. Now that Anthony is back, I want to see how Anthony's going to do on the left wing and see how Moreno's going to do on the right. Dairon is imminently. Okay, so he is back in for Marvin. He will be back into the team. He should be good for at least maybe maybe a substitute appearance for this next game. We shall see. The Yankees are about to start as Leclerc high and inside on Paredes there. That is, I mean, that's definitely a hit. Big old hit by pitch. Not great. Got hurt. And there it is, Santiago Moreno. So he is out for 3 to 4 weeks. He does not need to go on the disabled list. It's a month-long injury. He should be fine. And it looks like, Marvin, you are once again back in the team as Dairon goes to the right wing. And Marvin replaces Santi here. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Who is want? Yeah, DC United really want. DC United want both Boyd and or Dairon. Austin wants Bravo now. Diego is already 1 yellow card away from a suspension. Which, okay. I do have Paredes. And Diego hasn't been, like, amazing, if that makes any sense. Actually, what I'm going to do for this game is, since David Ajala, as you can see here, he's trained pretty well. I think I'm going to start him. He's done pretty damn well coming off the bench. And maybe it's worth giving him a start for now in that Metsala role. Because he's pretty good at playing that role. And base hit, Tampa Bay on the board in the bottom of the 9th. Tying run at the plate. 1 out. Also, now it is officially Saturday, April 8th, 2023. It is a Portland Timbers match day in Dallas. Oh, boy. There could be like a little bit of pressure just to try and keep winning, but I think we're fine. Our next game after Dallas is against Charlotte. And Charlotte is playing at Philly, who just got killed. Charlotte's in 4th this season, so that's actually pretty good for them. We are facing 13th ranked XC Dallas. San Jose, they're right behind us. They're hosting LAFC. Tough game for them. Seattle travels to SKC, who we beat. So, yeah. Now we shall see what is going to happen here with this game. All right. Dairon back into the team, back into the starting lineup. Kyle Linares, not ready yet. Okay. Only game of this, Robbie Robinson double and an Aziel Jackson double, helping Nashville beat Chicago 5-1. 6th place Chicago. Okay. Yeah. Parity. Look at this. A 4-point gap between 1st and 9th in the East. That's going to be a fun table to watch. But yes, it is time. I am going to give Ajala the start here. Not due to Eric Williamson Actually, no, I can't. Eric had a better training rating than Ayala did. I can't do that to him. That's rude. But yeah, same 11. Dairon back in for Santi. Marvin on the bench. Anthony on the left for the first time this season. He scored in his season debut last week. And Dairon is pleased to be back in the team. Excellent. And now we are ready for this game. What is Dallas's 11 going to look like? A very good team on paper. Paz, Jesus, Tafari, Gonzalez, Pablo Garcia. Okay. The same midfield three, the same front three. Emma Tumasi, Dante Seeley, who just signed a contract extension with them in this in-game. Herbert Endley, Ahmet Korka, Sam Junka. So recognizable names. Kervin Arriaga, actually. Kind of interesting they brought him. But yeah, now it's time to get a big result in Texas. Don't let our good streak come to an end here. Now, Diego's a little aggressive. He's on a yellow card. He one more yellow card and he gets a one match ban. So you can see, look at these results: 2-1, 3-2, 4-1, 2-0, 3-0. So after a couple of shaky games where we relied on late winners, that Austin New England game, we have been very good at home. So now now it's another road test and getting a road result here. I'm not expecting a win, but I do want to come away with a point. I think anything less than a draw would be a disappointment, especially given the way I've seen this team play. Now you've seen this team play. Okay, so that's Ariola on the right, and Anthony's just going to foul him. No highlight, no shots. It's always like the very early part of games where I worry about us the most. See whether or not we can do something about like digging ourselves supremely deep into a hole. Can be a little scary. Araujo looking out wide for one. Okay, here's our first highlight. Dairon, just 16 minutes in. Mosquera. Back for Araujo. Once again, just keeping possession. Finds Diego there. Diego, excellent pass for Dairon Asprilla. Dairon is in the box. He loses it. Good challenge. Either need to shoot that or pass that at that point. I'm pretty sure he had John Kennedy open. As there's a ball in behind. Pomykal! Horrific set piece defense there. That is a 1-0 lead for the hosts as no one is marking Pomykal. That is one of the easiest goals they will ever score. Not great. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that in the slightest. Need to get something going. DX Evander not having a great game. Dairon not having a great game. John Kennedy is apprehensive, which why? Bravo. Yeah, 3 shots, 1 on target in this first half. Equal on XG with them as they've only had their 1 shot which they created through the set piece. Bad pass from Zuparic. Velasco able to vacuum it up, looking out wide towards Paul Arriola. Arriola. Back to Leggett. Arriola back in for Leggett. Good turn. The shot is actually blocked. It's a good challenge, and the ball still found its way through to Alan Velasco. And that will take us to halftime. Very disappointing first half so far. And we have to do better. John Kennedy. John Kennedy, I need more from you. I really do. Otherwise, I will be starting Felipe next game. I keep on threatening to do that, but like this is the game where it makes a lot of sense to do so. Probably bring in Tyler Boyd. In a little bit. Boyd for Dyron, who's not on it. And Felipe for John Kennedy. Yep. No shot so far in this first. In these first, what's it called? First 15 minutes of the second half. And Felipe get in. Boyd and Mora in. Let's see if we can change the tide of this game a little bit. Diego, you are staying on. I don't have anything really else for you to do. Okay, Bravo has a corner kick here. He's going to send it in, looking for the head of Zuparich, who puts it over. Okay, 2 more subs coming here. Anthony, you are staying on. But, okay, Eric for Ayala, because that's not working. And I am, however, going to drop Mr. Kamal Miller in here. That'd be Ayala and him. I mean, who is the break glass in case of emergencies? Probably Luria. If we need him. I mean, we're not creating and we're not getting shot off. Here's the corner kick. It's Ayala looking to swing it in. And Zoop, another off-target header. Okay, yeah. We're going to see what Marvin Luria can do. Because Anthony is having a bad game. $15 minutes left to get an equalizer. We have had some magic late in games before. Right now, Evander just not doing it today. Araujo not really doing it. Capel had the one shot on target, but even so, like, is it really his fault? I'm going to try and push things up a little more. And I'm going to fire out a demand more. Short for Mosquera. Here's Evander. Good find out on the wide area to Luria. Now Ayala. A little bit of a ref screen there, but he's still able to find Boyd back to Zuparich. Zuparich to Luria, and acres of space on that right side. Good tackle from Garcia. Oh, but Mora's got it, and he just fires it over. Oh, that's a huge chance. It's an absolutely huge chance. It looks like the unbeaten run is going to come to an end here. Maybe not. Oh, yep. Actually, no, wait, maybe not. Mosquera driving forward here. Back for Diego. There are 11 seconds over time. Zuparich. He's looking long and wide for Boyd as Jesus clears it out. Ariola back to Jesus. Gonzalez, Jesus, that is it. And it is the first loss of the season. Undone by a set-piece routine and an attack that had 8 shots but only put 2 of them on target. That is ugly. And we should have won that match based on the chances we created. Bang, 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 bang. Weren't at your best today and deserve to come off. Okay, yeah. Kennedy, I'm going to start Felipe next game. I think I have to. You were unlucky, but it was a good effort. Yeah, Kamal, you tried your hardest. Okay. There are plenty of positives, it's true. And we didn't deserve to lose it. I don't know what Pomical did other than score. Maybe made a couple tackles, but as of right now, still a 5-point gap. San Jose hasn't played yet. But there goes the invincible season. Major League Soccer. What can you do? The first of a couple games Santiago Moreno will miss too, so that kind of hurts. All right. I'm going to actually talk to John Kennedy and criticize his recent form. There we go. I'll drop him if he continues to be problematic after this. Was he worth 18 mil is the real question. It's 18 mil deferred, and we can sell him for easily like twice that. So I'm not really too concerned with it. I don't want to comment on individual performances. No transfer rumors. Yeah, no. Nothing on James Sands. I don't really want James Sands. He carries a decent salary. It's not worth it. Yeah, not a great start for us, but the work continues. Otherwise, Vancouver with a 5-1 win. It looks like San Jose did win their game, so now it's only a 2-point gap. Oh, it's a late Vaca winner. And their new player, Oscar Trejo, gets the go-ahead. Seattle draws. Pedro de la Vega get actually Seattle coming back from 2 down on the road, so pretty good for them. But yeah, now the question is how we are going to respond to this very tough defeat, because the biggest weakness in our attack is getting shots on target. And so far, we've done a good job scoring the shots that we get on target, but just aren't able to get enough of them on there, especially on those set pieces. Which, speaking of which, I'm going to go to tactics. I'm going to go to set pieces. I'm going to give it to our set piece coach, who's not Liam Ridgewell. Actually, I'm going to delegate it. Set piece tactics, delegate, and yeah. It took a while, but yep, there we go. Some players are not really happy with training, whatever. And Nolan Schanuel. He continues the on-base streak. Who had a bad day? Brad Stuver had a bad day. Tough for him. Okay, yeah. So this Charlotte team's actually pretty good. Enzo Capetti is actually scoring goals. Kerwin Vargas is pretty good. They got Michael Chang from RSL, I believe. Scott Arfield, DeJagere. Only one says Ashley Westwood, but they do have Jalen Lindsay, who is not actually playing that well. Addison Milanda, who's playing pretty well. João Pedro, Franco Negri, Christian Kalina. Yeah, so Charlotte is actually usually pretty good in these games. Capetti is a very good player. So limiting the chances that he gets, which is the one thing that our defense has really been able to do. We've been really good at limiting those chances, and we're going to have to keep doing it in order to build a Shield team, because I think we do have the talent, and I've seen some of the performances that lead us to believe that we can do that can win the Shield this year. At least winning your first 7 games gives you such a good head start. Woof. Yeah, see, they're getting very familiar with this. So only 2 recruitment analysts, 6 scouts. I do need to find another scout. Hopefully there are some scouting team vacancies they will bring up to us. I just took Claudio off that. I don't need that. I am going to keep Larry's on. Anthony, yes, honestly. We don't need another fitness coach. All good. I will be, once Diego retires, I will be hiring him as a coach, though. So now, is J-Rod interested now? Okay. Because honestly, that's the thing. Lacks the financial muscle to get even close to his demands. What is his contract right now? 1.8? Because we do have the DP spot open. We do. We have we basically have a DP's worth of cap room, which can also change if I rework some of these contracts, and maybe who has the highest cap hits on the team? Kamal does, but I can always lower that. Evanders is going to hit the same way regardless. Santi, I haven't done anything with Santi's. I can always buy that down a little bit. We do have GAM. We did get quite a bit of GAM in that Ivicic deal, which can help us with that. But yeah, I just love hoarding GAM in this game. It's the most important thing I can do. Now we get ready for this Charlotte game, which it is at home. Still haven't lost a home game. We haven't failed. We've won every home game, so that's good. And once again, we just need to get so much better at putting shots on target. That's what we need to do. That's how this team becomes successful. We can't be too dithery around the box, allowing other teams to be able to get. Goal of the match day goes to Andres Kubas. Good for him. Santi's still out for a bit of time. Twisted his ankle in training. Yeah, Tyler Boyd's cooled down a little bit after that hot start. And Eric is out with a twisted knee. Okay, so here is David Ajala's time. This is where he comes in. I mean, we could go for another. That's only one midfielder we have available. Marvin can't play there. Can Nathan? Yeah, Nathan can't play there. Can Kyle Linares deputize in the midfield? Not really. It's annoying. Kamal. No. Eric Miller. No. That's what I knew the problem was going to be. But maybe there's going to be another really good, or solid waved midfielder that I can pick up. And give Kennedy another go here. But now he really has to score. Nathan comes in. Eric's out. Linares is in. Linares is out. Ayala's in the lineup. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, that's a wonderful catch in left field. Oh, Yankees. Yankees. He's screwing me up. Yeah, of all the players to get hurt, not great for not great at all for Eric. But it should only be this game that he's missing, and also this is a chance for Ayala to try and prove himself. Very big proving ground opportunity. I am actually, because I haven't really done all the work I need to do it's Inter Miami for going in for a defensive mid. Stephen Fry has a groin strain. Yeah, so let's take a look at all players. So this includes everyone down here. And I have, it looks like Alex Moreno is the only other center mid I have available. That's not great. I definitely need to find another. That's what the biggest recruitment focus for that. And so that has to be the former. That is the Brazilian. Problem is he's okay. He's a really good passer, really good technique, can hit a free kick. Solid long shots. He is left-footed. Honestly, he wants way too much. That's still too much. That's still too much, and he's still too old. I am, however, going to do a bit of looking around for a new. And someone who can play here and here. and they are a free agent. I mean, this guy looks okay. I just don't think I have the international slot for him. Scott Firth. I go by recommendation. I have Jesus Marimon. Another solid guy, could contribute. Yeah. This might be something I have to swing a trade for. The question is, which player would I, in theory, be swinging Gam, probably a draft pick or two, a draft pick that I don't care about, and maybe like 25K Gam for? Honestly, let's take a look. Let's find someone who's not doing that well. Honestly, when in doubt, go to the Seattle Sounders and see who, because they have Juan David Cabezas, who they just signed. They have Gregory. Is there anyone here that is really far down the totem pole, such as a Josh Atencio or an Obed Vargas? And players who are really far down this totem pole, but could definitely do a job for us, because they have three of these guys. Danny Leyva honestly might be the best option here. And three teams already really want him. Do they have, who are their other backup mids? I mean, they have João Paulo, obviously, but I'm not going to go try and get him. It's worth too much. Both their DPs, two DPs. Where's Rudy Diaz, the other DP? Soda Kitahara? Is he any good? Nope, not really. Hard worker, decent passer, not a great tackler. So maybe, just maybe, I swing a trade with Seattle for a Leyva or an Atencio. Hopefully an Atencio. Because I do like Atencio better in real life. I really do. He's a good player. He's a very good player, and Schmetzer refused to play him at all last year. It looks like he's refusing to play him in this game too. So actually what I'm going to do here is Dairon moves to the backup striker role. That's actually a pretty smart thing from my assistants, because now I'm going to play El Presidente as the inside forward. I'm going to get both him and Mora on the pitch at the same time. Dairon there, Eric Williamson, Kyle Linares. Yeah, maybe I swing that trade, but first, actually, I'm going to. I need to see which one of them is objectively the best backup midfielder. I don't have anything to say about that. We want to bounce back. Thank you, small press conference. Now, Anthony's going to miss this game. So, Duron, you are back in. Nathan, you go up top. And Larry's. Get in, brother. Yep. No, I'm very comfortable with that team. But good Lord, do we need a okay, yeah, Belmonte. This guy, by the way, Thomas Belmonte, he is ridiculously good. He would make a perfect Diego Chara replacement. Santiago Longo also. This guy, but it looks like I'm going to have to swing that trade. Atencio is okay. And he can also play a bit further up. Obed, however, he's going to be another Segundo Volante. Deep line playmaker, good tackling, good fitness. Only 17. Leyva, meanwhile, what can he do like this? Oh, he can be a ball-winning midfielder on defense as well. Okay, so maybe it's Leyva. Now that I think about it, because that's $225K. That's his contract. Atencio is 80. Okay, Atencio's a reserve. Obed is a reserve contract. Actually, no. Atencio is the senior min. So maybe Atencio is the better value. I'm going to make an inquiry for Mr. Josh Atencio. Because Paredes is that backup ball winner. Even though Leyva, I'm pretty sure, can do the job anywhere. I'm going to make... Fuck it. I have to make that inquiry for Leyva too, don't I? That's what happens when you are the Seattle Sounders and you have way too many young midfielders. Like, you have to let one of them go. Luis Zamudio looks like since he wants him. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to this. I'm actually going to go and make a inquiry for Leyva as well. Because Leyva is the most balanced one here. Yes, he has a little bit more salary, but he's also under contract until 2026. Vargas is under contract until 2025, and Atencio is until 2024. So at that price point, getting a backup midfielder, that's just good business. That's really good business. If I can find a way to get him over here. And also stealing him from a rival and then turning him against that rival is just wow. Chef's kiss. Timbers haven't been able to do that nearly enough. Zakuani was a failure. We might be doing it in real life with Crepeau, though, which I really like. All right, still no response to our inquiry yet. Some interesting players coming out of Mexico, but almost a little too old, I might say. Austin has won. 90 stoppage time winner for Driussi. Okay, what else? We play Charlotte. See, first Cascadia game of the year, Vancouver and Seattle. Yeah, who do we play next? Montreal. They're playing up there, hosting DC, and they're not good. Colorado and the New York Red Bulls, who are in 14th in the East. That is not very good for them. But yeah, here we go. John Kennedy gets the start on the left. Dairon gets the start on the right. Felipe up top. Felipe gets his first his second start of the year. Anthony still hurt. Eric hurt. Santi still going to be out for a bit. Diego on yellow card warning. Let's get it done and pray that we can keep avoiding injury bug, particularly in that midfield. Conventional wisdom could have been to start Paredes today, but honestly, I could not bring myself to do it. And Bill Tuiloma's in the team. And David Bingham is on the bench. Joao Pedro and they have Caleb Wiley too. Okay, so ambitious stuff. From them. I'm expecting a win because we're at home. And we do have the best defensive record in MLS right now. That L is a big old blight, but other than that, Mora, Kennedy, Evander, Ayala making his first start of the year. Let's see what's going to happen. Bill Tuiloma into the team. I hope he does not enjoy today's game one bit. I don't want that. Copetti. Jagger now. Chang. Mosquera heads it forward now. Negri. Okay, we get the first highlight. Just barely 2 minutes into this. Just keeping the ball. Evander. Oh, he's found John Kennedy on the left. And oh, no. Oh, you have to score that. Oh, my God. That was a golden chance. You have to put that on target, John Kennedy. Oh, Lord. Evander's doing pretty well. Dairon's doing pretty well. So at least we're getting that. We've already got 2 shots. There's now Scott Arfield breaking his way up the pitch for Charlotte, looking for Copetti, who's already on a yellow. His pass, however, intercepted by Diego Chara. Now here comes Dairon. Dairon working his way down. He's going to send the cross in. Is Khalid going to get there? Only as far. He just punches it up in the air, and Evander sends it wide. Oh, my God. Golden chance. Back-to-back golden chances to open this game without a single shot on target. It's still where we're the weakest. It really is. We have to be putting these shots on target. 0.6 XG worth of chances and no shots on target. Disgusting. Bravo not having a great game again today. Kennedy still struggling. I did not think El Presidente was going to be this bad. I've been trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but there it is. 4 shots, none on target. Here's a corner kick. It's Evander. Can we do something on set pieces? There's the cross in, headed away by Westwood. Dairon able to beat Tuiloma. Actually, no, wait, that's not Tuiloma. Now Evander, and Evander can't put it on target. 5 shots, none on target, 40 minutes in. Charlotte hasn't even been able to get a shot off. And they've barely had more possession too. It's just trash. There's our first shot on target. And here we go. One last corner kick. We're 30 minutes over time. This is a Vander, and it's a Rajo off the set piece right before halftime. And we do grab the go-ahead. And it's a Vander with, I believe, his first assist of the season. And it comes off the set piece. Excellent from Araujo. That's his third goal. And that's a great way to enter halftime, if I do say so myself. No option for the shot on target thing, so I'm just going to say, hey, I'm happy we're ahead, because I am happy we're ahead. We're doing great. Ayala, you're going to get a little bit more time out here. I think you can go the full 90 today. Looking for Dairon. Dairon in behind looking for Felipe, but Bill Tuiloma's there to intercept. I think Bravo's going to need to come off. And maybe Zuperich at some point too. I'm going to give El Presidente a little bit more time out there. Even though Felipe hasn't done anything special either. He's not having a great game. But at the very least, Claudio Bravo in the 60th minute, you're going to need to come off. Maul get back in. Mascara. Going to invert you. No one else really doing that terribly. El Presidente is pleased if he's not doing that well. I might move him back up to striker if Felipe doesn't get something going. Mascara is going to take this throw, finds Ayala. That is Araujo. Zuperich, Diego, Evander, swarmed but able to get out of there. Now El Presidente, John Kennedy finding Dairon, but Dairon's shot is off target. Oh my lord. I mean, Dairon's having a good game though. I can't be too mad at him. That's Araujo now. He's got the goal. Back for Diego. Here's Mascara looking in for Ayala, and that looks like a penalty. A foul by DeJagere. Yeah, Paredes, you're going to enter for Diego in a little bit. But for now, we're going to give this one to Dairon because he has already scored. Let's see what the referee has to say about this. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a penalty. He's going to the VAR monitor. Comes back out. And he gives the penalty. Okay. Yeah, we take those. And is there going to be a card here for DeJagere? I don't think so. No, just a foul. He did go hard in. Oh, and he does get the yellow. Okay. Yellow for DeJagere. Dairon Asprilla. He hasn't missed a penalty for the Timbers, and he stays perfect. 2 goals on the season for him, both from the penalty spot. I don't care. We're doing it. Tyler Boyd. Okay, so Tyler Boyd. I'm going to make a triple change in the 70th because I don't think we're going to need to do that much else. I'm going to bring on. Here it is. Now that we're here, 10 shots, 3 on target, by the way. Just either we're going to be in for some serious finishing regression, which Zuperich not having a great game, he's coming off. Paredes comes on for Diego. And I'm going to get Mora off because Mora is not really doing that much today. And on comes Tyler Boyd. 3 changes. So, yeah, we really need to improve in the whole shots on target thing, which is one of the reasons why I want like these tactics to create those chances right in front of goal where it's impossible to miss, essentially. McGraw, fresh on. Just wanted a little height for set pieces. Zubrich not having a great game. Perfectly fine to give Zach a bit of a run out while we're just protecting a 2-0 lead. Paredes, Ayala, Arajo, Ayala, back to Arajo, finding Dairon along the right side. Is he going to play it in? Yes, he does. He does find Ayala in. Ayala's in the box, looking for the back post, and Tyler Boyd for his 4th goal of the season. Free header. Free header. See, this is exactly what I want. I want Ayala to be. I want like Dairon's able to draw him out to the wing, creates the space for Ayala, and then this cross is just perfect. No one is marking Tyler Boyd there. No one is. It's 3-0 to the Timbers. 3 goals, 4 shots on target. One shot for Charlotte too, and they're like pretty good. Oh, there's the cross in, looking for Arfield, but McGraw's able to get there. He heads it clear for Westwood. Okay. Well, we have pulled one back. There goes the clean sheet. That's a good finish. That's a very good finish. I can't even be mad at that. Because McGraw does everything right here. He comes there, wins the header. And Westwood, sometimes they just hit the ball like that. But once again, 1 shot on target, 1 goal for the opposition. Bit of an indictment of Crepeau there, but he's good. Here comes Dairon, Negri, Westwood, Bender. He's trying to play it over the top, but Araujo is there. He reads it. Ayala trying to find his way through. No, but Ayala able to win it back from Capetti. Very good job for him. Paredes for McGraw. Araujo, McGraw. I mean, that's not McGraw's fault that shot came in. He did make the initial clearance, but it's more Tyler Boyd for not closing him down enough. Colina looking over the top. Cambridge, good header from him. Oh, and now Capetti is past McGraw here. And Crepeau with a big save. Deflects it off his own crossbar. Interesting for him. Headed away. Bender. Cleared. Boyd. Can we add a 4th? I mean, Charlotte's definitely growing more into this game. They're definitely doing more. We do have 1 sub left, actually. So I am going to bring on Marvin Loria for Dairon. He deserves a rest. Get him the final 5 minutes of the game. Yeah, so once again, we've been dominant. We just can't get our shots on target. And yeah, not great. Okay, now Vander looking for Boyd. Oh, Tyler Boyd's really feeling himself. Awful. How did he miss that? I mean, yeah, that's true. Oh. McGraw and Vander. Paredes. Juan finding Ayala. Is he going to slip in Marvin? Yes, he is. Marvin in behind here. Marvin going for it. Oh, and he hits the post. That should have been a goal. Yikes. Maybe this is the last game I play on here today. I don't know why, but like I thought I could go like for super long with these streams, but I don't know. That's a good win. Back in the win column, 3-1. But once it's these goddamn shots on target that are going to be the death of me. It was a good performance. Dairon, you earned some rest. Vander, good job getting your assist. Ayala, very good. Bravo, you weren't your best. Same with you, Zuperich. Arajo, excellent. Juan, excellent. Tyler Boyd, once again, coming off the bench to score. It's so funny that it's Tyler Boyd who is just killing it. Okay, this time, this will be the last game on this stream for today. For next time, I promise I will be actually. Vancouver beat Seattle. That's funny. Next time, I promise I will be. I will be simming this ahead, so I will pick up the stream from from basically the press conference for the next game, the Montreal game, in 7 days. So, yeah, I will sim the next week, and then we will be able to finish that. And I do want to play through for the first Open Cup game. Very excited about that. Very, very, very excited about it. But yeah, that is your Timber save. Yeah, Felipe not even bothered really with John El Presidente coming in and taking his starts. Should be taking his goals, but he's not doing that. All right. Adios, everyone.